everyone, welcome back to the channel. As you guys can tell by the title of today's video, me and Anthony are going to be talking about CBD oils. We've been getting lots of questions from you guys, how much we've been giving her, also if we've noticed anything and the reasons why we're giving her the CBD oil. So we're definitely going to get into that, and we just wanted to warn you guys, we are not professionals in this, we are not in the medical field, so if you guys want to try that, definitely research it on your own.
Yeah, so first off, we've watched videos and we've also heard a lot of good things about CBD and autism. So we made the decision, we prayed about it, that we wanted to try using this with Emma. Mm-hmm. So about 2 weeks ago, we got, it's called Charlotte's Web. It's hemp extract, 17 milligrams, plant-based, cannabinoids. Cannabinoids.
Yeah.
Anyway, this one has no THC in it. Some of them do have THC in it. It'll have 10 parts CBD and then 1 part THC. You can get that also. The THC is so low that it won't have any effect, but I guess the THC also has beneficial
benefits to it.
Yeah, benefits to it as well.
Mm-hmm. And basically for this one, we got the mint chocolate one. You're supposed to take it under the tongue, but Emma does not want us to use the drops, so we've been putting the drops in chocolate, so it's perfect because it's mint chocolate. So it kind of mixes in with the chocolate flavor and she'll have it that way. But if you guys can get your kids to actually take it under the tongue, it's the best effect for that. But another thing that we did want to mention is why we started her, because a lot of people want to know the benefits of it. And when we did the research, what did you see from the benefits that they were talking about?
Well, again, all autism is different in each child. But the video that we saw, the child was actually not eating, and he was acting very rowdy. Aggression, he was problems. Angry, and the mom, showed a before and after. And after he took it, he was calm. He was eating, watching TV, being nice to his mom. It was like magic. So when we tried it, we're not so sure if it's supposed to be right away, or do we wait 2 weeks to see, or is it just 6 hours? We're not really sure. We've been trying to look up a lot of stuff on this, and really I guess we're just going by trial and error, honestly.
Yeah, and it says that even on the websites, whenever you're doing your research, it's basically trial and error as far as how much to give them also. But what I did see on the benefits based on all the videos that we were watching is that it actually helped with aggression. The kids would hit themselves. They would stop hitting themselves. It helped with epilepsy and seizures. It also helps with food intake, and it was helping with with some speech, even speech and interaction with other kids. So like socializing, it was helping with socializing as well, based on the videos that we watched and like people's testimonies that we've read online. However, there's no medical backup for that. So basically they don't have enough tests. They haven't done enough tests to prove that CBD works. So like I said, this is all if you want to try it. It's not anything we're pushing. That's something we decided to do. And as far as how much we give her, how much do we give her normally?
So we'll give her 3 drops. Well, we started off small. We started off giving her 2 drops 3 times a day, and because we wanted to start off low to make sure she didn't have any reactions. But at first, I think most parents want to try it themselves. So just so for you to be sure, you could take it
whatever
yourself.
Dosage amount it says for an adult.
Yeah, and see how that makes you feel, and if you feel comfortable giving it to your child. And then, so anyway, we started low and we worked our way up. So then we went to 3 drops a day, 3 drops 3 times a day. And it wouldn't hurt even if you did 3 times a day, 4 drops.
Because we have a low dosage. If you have like a higher dosage, then definitely count based on the dosage that you have as well. Right. But now we're at what?
We're doing 4 right now. We're doing 4 because we haven't really been seeing. It's not like, oh wow, you could tell she took her CBD, and she hasn't taken it yet. You can't really tell between her taking it and not taking it.
You can tell when she's in her ABA therapy. I feel like she's more focused than she was before, and now I can actually leave her in the room. Before, I wasn't able to do that. So I feel like it might be part of that, or it might be part her age. We're not 100% sure, but she has been doing better in ABA therapy, so I'm not sure if it's this or if it's just her age.
So as we were getting the CBD is when Emma actually has been starting to do better. So she's been doing a lot better at the same time we got her CBD.
Yeah.
Now, we don't know whether to attribute that to CBD or just Emma getting older, but it won't hurt. We have been seeing better things, but what I'm saying is it's nothing like the video that we saw on YouTube.
Oh yeah, like a dramatic change.
Yeah, it's nothing dramatic where you can actually say, oh, you could totally tell she didn't take her CBD today. It's nothing like that. Like, you have to really look, and even then it's hard to tell. I think the only way for us to tell is to actually stop giving it to her and to see if there's any difference.
Yeah, but I think it's too early too, because it's only been 2 weeks that we've been giving it to her. So we want to try it at least for a full month just to see the difference. But I do notice she's been saying a lot more words and focusing more when she's in ABA therapy, and wanting to say more stuff, doing more eye contact. But as far as the food intake, that has not changed. The food, we're still having, she'll eat, but we're still having problems trying to get her to eat certain things, and she still wants to eat a bunch of junk, basically. But that's going to take time also, because we're going to be doing food therapy. But so far, based on this, I haven't seen a change in her food intake. And sleep, she's been sleeping through the night, but she's been sleeping late. Like, she's been falling asleep really late because she's taking late naps. So I don't know if it's
I think that's our
helping
bad.
or not. I feel like it is our bad, because she's been sleeping through the night.
Yeah.
But she's been sleeping later because her schedule has changed. So we just have to basically get her back to her
It's because when
schedule.
she naps, we're so
tired,
happy to get a little break that we just let her keep sleeping. But then it's bad on us, because at night we have to stay up later for her to go to sleep. So really, that's on us. Today I only let her sleep for 30 minutes, so we'll be good.
Yeah, and also one last thing that I did want to mention is that when we called her pediatrician to try to get information on how much to give her, they said to search it online, because they don't recommend, but they don't say not to take it, but they don't also recommend for us to take it because there's not enough research. So they can't recommend it.
Actual dosage to give you, because they can actually get in trouble because none of it has been tested. It's not FDA approved or anything like that. So they can't actually give you recommendations pretty much on anything. So that was actually no help to us.
Yeah,
I guess the best thing to do would be to look up reviews on it.
Yeah, and then to look up how much to give a toddler, and start off. We started off lower than what they told us, and then gradually, as we felt more comfortable, up the dosage. But we've also had a subscriber tell us that Charlotte's Web did nothing for them, that they they got a full spectrum one, and then that's the one that is the one that's helping their child. So it's a trial and error. Definitely don't be afraid to try other things that can help. And as far as the Mind Institute, which is the place that diagnosed Emma, they did say try CBD. There's no test studies for it that we can recommend, but it has helped some, and it also hasn't done nothing for some. So it doesn't hurt to try, because so many kids are different.
Yeah, the for sure thing though, is that if a child does have epilepsy, an autistic child has epilepsy, that CBD is definitely beneficial for that child. At least that's all that we've been hearing. We don't know, because
with aggression too, and with anxiety, that it helps also.
Yeah, Emma doesn't have too much aggression.
So
lately she's been having this anxiety thing where she like last night, she has to hide her face in my neck. Like she needs like her face to be completely covered in us. In our neck.
It's like a safety thing for her.
Yeah, and if I try to pull her away, she flips out. Flips out.
And she's been doing that for the past like 2-3 months. It's a little bit different now, but it's still there. Like it's not as bad.
Well, yeah.
But she has been doing it for like 2-3 months, but I haven't seen her doing it as much as she did it last night. Last night she was pretty bad on holding on.
She does it on and off.
Tired.
Like 3 weeks ago, she was doing it all the time.
Every day,
she
3 weeks ago. But now she's like fine, but she'll do it randomly. But yeah, that's our experience with it. Like I said, we haven't really noticed too much. We've just noticed the speaking and her like focusing a little bit better, but that's about it. The sleeping also, but it's kind of our fault that she's sleeping randomly.
Yeah, I mean, as parents of children on the spectrum, I think that we are going to keep trying and trying and trying new things, and I think that we should keep trying new things. I mean,
as long as they're all natural, unless you have to take medications.
I mean, we're parents. We're gonna do what we need to do to figure out what's best for our children. So, if it's something that you personally feel okay with, I know as a Christian family, we're thinking, oh, this is a marijuana-based plant. But the way I see it is yes, God put medicine on earth not to be used inappropriately as to get high, but as to help something. So I do think that CBD, God put the plant here for our benefit, as he did the opium, the poppy plant. All these plants are here for medicinal purposes to be used correctly. So we think it's okay to take it as long as it's used correctly.
Yeah.
But that's up to each one personally. But I would say try it. You really don't have nothing to lose. So
yeah, definitely. And for everybody that's been asking, we'll definitely do another update once she's been taking it for a month, just to see if we see more benefits to it. But like I said, right now that's all we've seen so far, and what we do is the amount of drops that Anthony said earlier. And how much do we still give her? That way we can let them know.
So we're giving her 4 drops 3 times a day. But also, we'll do this for about another month, this Charlotte's Web, and then we're going to get the full spectrum if CBD oil, because we heard things about that. So we'll do a video on the comparison between Charlotte's Web and full spectrum.
Yeah, but so far I feel like she's been concentrating a lot more and learning more and doing stuff on her own. But yeah, we'll definitely keep you guys up to date. And if you guys have any questions, definitely leave them down below. And if you guys have tried any of these and have any suggestions for other people that are going to be watching this video, like I always say, leave those comments down below, because it could help somebody else. And we're not medical professionals, guys, so we're just trying this as parents. And yeah, that's it. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, and if you also have any information that you think might help us, leave it in the comment section, because we would love to learn more.
Yes, and then also, one last thing. Sorry, guys. I'm like, also, you guys have been asking what type of vitamins we give Emma, so I'm gonna go ahead and make a video separately on like her vitamin routine and what we give her throughout the day. That way, you guys can stay tuned for that. And if you guys haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe if you guys want to watch that. Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.